Yo, what's good? I pray this is most of y'all, man. You are not tuned into the Underdog Television. And let's hop straight into it. How haters target attractive men and why it is important to stay silent. Listen, as an attractive guy, you are going to experience so much hate. You're going to experience so much scrutiny from these individuals of this world, man. And it's crazy because just because you're attractive, they are haters. Literally, guys. You have never done nothing to them. You have never harmed them. But just because you're attractive, just because you take care of yourself, and you are very consciously aware of your looks, you are going to have many haters. And what you must understand is this is what comes with being attractive. So we're going to get into one of the number one ways, in my opinion, that haters target, attractive guys. Number one, man, and this is the most important to me, they listen to your experiences. I want you guys to really be careful about what you say to haters. Guys, don't tell certain people, listen, your circle, close circle, you can tell them, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to mute my alarm real quick, man, but it's certain people you can tell your experiences, like your family. Sometimes your family be hating, but you can tell your family, you can tell your close friends. But guys, you must understand something. When it comes to how haters are targeting you, they're listening to your experiences. They're all ears. They're open ears. They're listening to your experiences, guys. I'm telling you right now, if you tell the wrong guy you had a certain girl at a certain type of night, knowing she was creeping with you, that guy go and tell that girl, like, hey man, you let dude hit, but you won't let me hit. I've had a guy to do that before. Yes, guys are so beta and guys are so insecure that they'll shame you in front of another girl to try to get the box, when they just don't know that all they're doing is making it even worse to get the box. And also, you have to understand something. When you're telling these guys these experiences, even when they're listening, guys, they're waiting to call you a lie. They're looking at like, oh, man, nah, he don't have those experiences. That's not how they operate, guys. One of the main ways you can tell, if a hater is targeting you, just tell them about how women approach you sometimes. Tell them about how women approach you. The guy is going to hate so bad. Guys, I have thousands of dudes in my comment section. They hate like it's nothing about women not approaching them, but they approaching me. They will try to put their bullshit and all that off on me. And I'm like, listen, I don't give a damn about your experience, dog. I'm looking at the hundreds of testimonies I'm getting. I'm looking at how many people telling me, how many other guys are telling me, hey man, shout out to what you doing, man. I be having those same experiences. Women be approaching me too. Women will approach, man. Women are sold by me, They're gonna approach. But you have these other naysaying ass dudes, these other dudes that can't relate. They'll be sitting here listening to the experience, like, oh, women don't approach. Women only approach men that look more feminine. Women only approach men that's not that intimidating. Any hating ass stuff they can say to discredit what you are saying, to discredit your experience. That's why they listen to it, so they can find something to try to depict about it. Which is why you got to be silent, man. You can't really tell these hating ass dudes your experiences. Don't really open up your mouth too much to a guy unless you can clearly see and tell you'll be able to relate to him. You can clearly see how when he talks, he's talking with a lot of stuff that you can relate to, that you can be on par with. You know what I'm saying? But these guys who say stuff and you can't relate to them at all, you shouldn't really have no dealings with them, man, because I promise you, they're targeting you. They're looking to discredit anything you say, to discredit any experience you got. They're always listening ears to your experience. They're listening ears to it because secretly they can't stand that you're having those experiences. They can't stand that they're not experiencing the same thing. It's making them wonder. It's making them so curious of how you're experiencing it and they not. Well, meanwhile, your ass is fat. That's why you ain't experiencing it. But I'm shredded up, keeping myself good. And that's why I'm experiencing it. But you will have these guys that will listen, constantly listen and chime in and listen and let you talk just so they can hate on you. So you have to be silent, man. That's how they target you. Next, guys, is that they'll try to correct you even if you are right. They'll try to sit there and say, oh, well, you know, a woman doesn't want no six-pack abs, or a woman doesn't just want a man to sit back and let her do the pursuing. Guys, it's all hating. It's all how they're targeting you, guys. They're targeting you based off the experiences that they're having versus what you're having. And they're mad because they know your experience seems to be a lot better than cold approaching 500 women and getting maybe 10 of them. Maybe 20. When you got a few girls that's head over heels for you. I would much rather have that. And guess what? They'll still try to correct you on that. They'll try to correct and say what you're doing wrong. Say that you're wrong for just chilling back, looking at the signals come, and looking at the women come to you. They'll say you're wrong for doing that because they're spending their time doing all that cold approaching. Sitting there chasing pussy all the time. Instead of allowing the pussy to be on the hamster wheel, chasing you. But nah, they want to be on their hamster wheel and keep running around and around and around and around, chasing some pussy. When the attractive guys know that women choose, women do the selection. Women choose. They choose. There's no ifs, ands, and buts about it. And the guys that try to sit there and correct you like, women don't send no choosing signals. Women don't approach. Women don't do all that. It's not in their nature for them to. Yeah, okay. All right. Number 3, man, is that they belittle themselves and try to make you feel bad. I wish I could do that. I wish I could stay disciplined. I wish I could fast as long as you. Listen to them. They're not giving you props. They're not. They're hating on you. They really think in their mind, what the hell is dude fasting for? His ass think he better than everybody. He think he's so good. That's what they're thinking. When yes, you wish you could fast like me because your fat ass know you can't miss a meal. Your fat ass know you can't miss a meal. You know you can't miss a day, a moment without thinking about the next French fry or the next big ass burger or the next bag of damn Lay's chips, Doritos chips. You can't miss a moment without thinking about it. Meanwhile, I can go hours without eating and do something productive, but you can't. So yes, they'll try to belittle themselves to make you feel bad when in reality, they really can't stand the fact that you're doing what you're doing. Telling you this, man. These haters are real. Next and last is that you got to understand why silence is very important. Silence keeps the hate away. The more silent you are, the more curious haters become. And it is a bad thing that haters become curious, but it's also a good thing because they won't be able to figure you out. They won't be able to understand you, guys. The more silent you are is the lesser you're going to have a conversation with a hater. The lesser you're going to have the chances of being social with a hater. It's going to keep a lot of people out of your business. It's going to keep you very low key. It's going to keep you well aware of how much you say and how much you don't say. So it's best to stay silent as an attractive guy. Stay to yourself. Remain humble and just keep staying in your lane. Because doing anything else like that, guys, all you are doing is open up the gateway for haters to hate. It's real simple. That silence is king as an attractive guy. You keep haters out your business. You don't talk yourself out the box. And you just have that mystery about yourself. But if you guys enjoyed this video, man, you can turn the TV off. And I'm out.